Good. Good. So I thank you for having me here today. I want to thank you for making sure that we don't have any distractions here today or anyone over. It's nice and quiet, so I will be able to teach you how to implement shoe tying with Nala. Yep. So what I've come to understand is that she has been unsuccessful at tying the shoes in the morning, and then this frustrates her, and she begins to cry and is upset. Um, so what we're going to do is we're going to change that behavior of not being able to and crying to being able to tie her shoes. That's our main goal here today, is to teach me to teach you how to teach her how to tie her shoes. So how we're going to do that today is we're going to start with our instructions, which is what we're doing right now. I'm going to instruct you what we're going to be doing. Then the second thing we're going to do is I'm going to model it to you. I'm going to act as you, you'll act as Nala, and I'm going to model to you how you're going to change her behavior so that she can tie her shoes. And so after that, we can do modeling as many times as you need. Then we'll go on to rehearsal, where we switch roles. I will be Nala, and you're going to play yourself, so that I can see your techniques and how well you do. I will have a little checklist so that I can see what I need to help you on, what you're doing well at, so that we can make sure that this can be implemented successfully with Nala, because we really want to get her to be able to tie her shoes. Yeah. Perfect. So we're going to teach Nala how to tie her shoes. We're going to do this much like we would teach someone how to bake a dessert. Like if you had a recipe, you wouldn't just give someone the recipe and say, here, cook it, if they've never done it before. So this is the same thing as with Nala. We're going to take the big task of tying her shoes, and we're going to break it down into smaller tasks. Okay. Just like on a recipe card, you have the first instruction, second, third, as the list goes on. Mm-hmm. And being able to break it down smaller, there's more chance that she will be able to complete this. And how we're going to do this is we're going to use a backwards chain. Okay. Sounds crazy. But what we do is we start at the last. So if you had your recipe card and you went to the last step, putting it in for 20 minutes. That is what we're going to start with. We're going to start with having Nala complete the last step in the task. Okay. So that would be like pulling the shoelaces together. And then we praise her. We give her praise. We can give her something. It depends on what it is that's going to motivate her. She already seems like she's motivated. She tries. It's just she can't. Mm-hmm. So as it becomes harder and we go up, after she is able to do the last task on her own, then you'll move to the task before that one. Okay. And then you'll continue to go until she can do it all by herself. Yep. So how you're going to do this is you're going to have to model to her how to tie your shoes. So you're going to put your hands over hers and you're going to guide her. Okay? So that's where I come into play today to show you how to do that. But first, before you ever start your starting the training with Nala, I'm providing you here with a performance checklist, and this is crucial. You're going to look at this every time before you start a training. Okay? It tells you what to do before you start to make sure that everything is correct, so that we have the most possible amount of success. Okay. Okay. So you'll go through that first. You can check them off. You can check it off after in the middle, whatever you want. So these are just some key things to take data on how well it's going. Because let's say it's not going very well, and we look back on all our performance checklists, and it shows that it's decreasing, like it's getting worse, then we know to come back and switch up how we're doing this. Maybe we need to think of something else. But if we look at your performance and see it's going up, then we know to continue with this because we don't want to stay on it if it's not working, right? Okay, perfect. So that's you're always going to look at this. And then, so I had mentioned the recipe. And so what this is called the task analysis. We're analyzing the task into smaller pieces. So here I have for you is your task analysis right here. Right here. So it goes from 1 to 6 in the steps that you'll need to do at the beginning, and then have her do the last one.
Good.
Okay? So, but at first she's not going to know what to do. So you have both shoes. So you're going to use the first shoe. You're going to put hand over hand and tie the knot. And then what you're going to do is after you show her by guiding her and then rewarding, and then we'll go on to the next shoe and see, we'll bring her to the last step, and then wait 5 seconds and see if she does it on her own.
Okay.
Okay? And if she doesn't, then go in and do it for her. But, yeah. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Sounds good? Okay, so now we're going to do, I'm going to model this for you so you can see it in action and see what we're going to be doing, okay? Let's start. Tie shoes. You tied them! Good job! Look at that, all by yourself!
Good.
Now it's time to rehearse, so it'll be my turn to act as Nala.
Okay. Now tie shoes. Good job! First try. Awesome.
Oh, good phrasing. Great. Good work. Seeing your rehearsal, I just went through the performance checklist. And some of them don't apply right now.
Okay.
But we did do a review of the objective. We did review the task analysis. The shoe was on the first step. The time that doesn't apply. You did the backwards training correctly. We didn't need to use that. Target behavior was reinforced. You reinforced the behavior of me tying the shoe. And then it would just need to be, you would complete this checklist afterwards.
Yeah.
So great work. I think that you did very well. There's always room for improvement, but that's what we can practice. So I feel that you would be able to implement this with Nala starting on Monday. I feel that you would be competent enough to be able to train her successfully. We should meet again in 1 week, so we can go over this again, the rehearsal, so I can see how you're doing.
Okay.
And to see if there's anything that I can further help you with. So, how are you to meet again in about a week from now?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. How is Monday at 4:30?
Perfect.
Great. I will book you in, and I will see you on Monday.
Sounds good. So these are mine?
Yes, those are yours to keep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't forget your chocolate.